A new teacher stepped into the girls' school, capturing their attention not just with her beauty but also her impressive background. One day the girls could no longer contain their curiosity and playfully asked her, "Ma'am, why haven't you gotten married yet?" The teacher took a moment, her expression thoughtful, before she began to share her story with them. "There was once a woman who had 5 daughters. She began, her voice steady, yet filled with emotion. Her husband warned her, 'If this time you give birth to another girl, I'll leave her out on the street.' God's will prevailed, and the 6th child was indeed a girl, prompting the father to act on his threat. The mother spent the whole night praying for her little one, surrendering her fate to God amid her despair. The next morning, the father passed by the square and saw that no one had taken the baby, leading him to bring her back home. But the following night, true to his previous actions, he left her there once more, and yet each morning he had to bring her back when no one claimed her. This cycle continued until the father grew tired and finally accepted God's will regarding his daughter. A year later, they welcomed a son into the family, but soon after, tragedy struck as one of the daughters passed away. A year later, they had a son, but soon after, one of the daughters passed away, setting a tragic tone for the family. Over time, they had 5 sons, but each time a son was born, one of the daughters would die, until only one daughter remained alive. And that one daughter was me. My mother passed away, my 5 brothers grew up, and so did I. Today, my father is so old he cannot even feed himself. I am the only one who takes care of him. My brothers visit occasionally to ask how he is doing, but they don't stay. My father often cries and tells me, "My dear daughter, forgive me for what I did to you when you were a baby." That is why I never married. I chose to stay by my father's side and care for him until the end. She then smiled sadly and added, "I once read a sweet story about a father and daughter, a father who was playing soccer with his son and kept losing on purpose to encourage him. His daughter, watching from afar, couldn't bear to see her father lose. She ran up to him, hugged him tightly, and said, 'Dad, play with me instead so I can lose for you.' It's true what they say, a daughter is a blessing for her father.